Super secret recording this time. Whoa, what's going on? We're catching people off guard because DeerDarling is streaming on a Saturday. Excuse me, my throat is still a bit more. Okay. Play an ad? Nope, too early? Can't play it. Nope, now I froze everything. Okay, play now. Yes, well, no one's here yet, but I'm streaming today. Be a cool as I'm going to be busy tomorrow. So, I mean, that's literally it. I'm busy tomorrow, so that's it. I guess I'll put a note. Streaming today, as I'm busy tomorrow. There we go. Oh. So yeah, very unusual compared to our regular Sunday streams, but that's a-okay. Because at least, you know, I don't know who's able to make it, you know, I don't have... I do try and keep to a schedule if I can. Try and keep it on Sunday, but no. This time, I've got something planned already with a few friends, so, and Saturday is not available, so we're doing Sunday. And that's all okay. Because from a Blueprints perspective, it's actually, there's not actually too much, you know, usually it's very useful. Well, I mean, every time it's very useful to have Slime here, to basically give vague hints and give notes about what we're doing. But this time I think we're actually like pretty certain on what we're doing, so there's not actually much to say. I've got my checklist here. We got the blue tents, where I mean that just happens naturally. The lab boxes, which is I think going to be the main thing that we need to work on because it's the one we're the furthest way from completing, and we need to find. We need to get the Blessing of a Monk, put the treasure trove outside, and then bring the Ares key box. Ares key to that box. Not sure exactly which of these do what necessarily, but I was just pre-thinking. I was pre-thinking my moves before you started, and I was like, it makes sense basically for us to explore a little bit, try and get the guest bedroom, and then go outside so we can re-roll for the shrine, because we basically need the shrine. And if we don't get the shrine, then I guess a good alternative is to get the shelter so we can do the lab experiments, but that's basically it. That's basically all we need to do. So there's nothing really all that crazy going on. So what would be ideal is if we get dice in here. Amateur lockpick. Is it? It's just called a normal lockpick. Why is it called an amateur lockpick? Why is it so disrespectful to it immediately? So, I mean, that's a guest bedroom immediately. So that's pretty good. So this... I don't know... I'm trying to think, how many outside rooms are there? There's only like 8 or 9, right? I don't know how the mechanics of a dice works, but... they should at least give us a pretty darn good chance of getting... Just to check I didn't have a Blessing of a Monk, I don't. A pretty good chance, I think, of getting... the shrine. I mean, we might not even need the dice. We might just legit get it first time. But we'll see. It was just in case. So, no shrine. Shrine. Wonderful. Now, this is the thing. I don't remember how many coins we need to put in here to actually get a thing. And this is where I'd ask Slime, but Slime is not here at the moment. Why? Because I'm streaming on a random day instead. Blueprints, Shrine, Blessings. I can't remember. I think it was 33 or something like that. That's what my mind is telling me. Let's see if that's correct. Let's see. The wiki, I'm not going to read the others. Blessing of a Monk. What do I need? What do I need to put? Okay. Blessing of a Monk. 77 for 7 days. Okay. Probably a little bit excessive to have 7 days of it, but... we could do 45. That's probably fine. 5 days? Yeah, we probably shouldn't do too many days. 5 days is almost certainly enough to guarantee it, I would say. Actually, we'll probably do even less, to be honest. We could probably do 29. Like, I think we'd find the treasure trove in 4 days. I don't know if you can overwrite the blessings. Maybe you can overwrite the blessings. Anyway. We're almost certainly going to find it, so I'm not really all that worried. So that's step 1 done. Now we need to find the treasure trove, which should also be pretty straightforward. So I need to actually get my Discord up again. This is my very weird sort of setup. Because of blueprints, I need my drawing tablet open, not for the Twitch dashboard. So yeah, I do have 3 screens, but it still doesn't feel like enough space. So I guess now we're just hunting for the treasure trove. We're hunting to get to row 8 with some blue rooms. Basically it, right? And then we're... Oh, no, that wasn't a lab. And then we're basically looking to get any other lab based, we have no items, lab-based things as soon as possible. Oh, we should definitely do a black Banner of a King to try and get the treasure trove. Makes perfect sense. Let's use the benefit of the buff that it has given us. 2 of the top statements are true, only 1 bottom statement is true. Oh man, this seems difficult. There are gems in a box with a true top statement, but gems in a box with a false bottom statement. 2 of the top statements are false, only 1 bottom statement is true. Okay, let's assume this one is true. So 2 of the top statements are true, only 1 bottom statement is true, which means these ones are false. The gems are not in a box with a false bottom statement, which would imply they're in this one. And only 1 bottom statement is false. It's false, because 2 are. 2 of the top statements are false, is probably false. Yeah, so that's false. So this one must be true. The gems are in a box with a true top statement. Yeah, so... But actually, I got lucky, but this one works. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Well, take it. As we'll just keep going forward. Treasure trove. Simple. We got what we need. So the only thing now is basically we're just going to try and speed run through these rooms to try and get stuff, really. This can be a dead end, it doesn't really matter. And Den is fine. But yeah, we have our treasure trove. We're in a chapel. Chapel's fine. We got what we need. And no more, no less. Although, so we're basically just searching now for any other computer-based rooms. Because I don't think there's any other rooms we particularly need. Hallway, sure, why not? We can run through. I hope we don't need any more of a treasure chest boxes. Sorry, treasure trove chests. So I've not really been opening them. So I'm like, the keys are kind of better used elsewhere. We have so many dice, we don't need as many dice. I don't think a throne room will be all too useful for us at the moment. There's not many black rooms now I think about it, so... security, perfect. So then we just need to find what this is. Firstly, I missed 1 trunk. Oh, that might be the treasure trove one. I don't know if that counts actually for a thing. But we'll set the security level for high. Offline mode, well, it doesn't really matter. I guess we'll do unlocked. And then we'll see what we can do for the lab experiment. To see what would be most useful. Because it does seem like the crate one appears, I think it's appeared literally every time we've done the experiment, which is good, because it is very troublesome otherwise. I think security door makes a lot of sense, right? Remove a crate. Because we can put it on high, we have a security thing. So now we basically just need to draft a lot of rooms. Which is actually quite easy, I think, as a challenge, but this is beholden to the whims of RNG. Ideally we'd have something which branches off multiple ways, like the aquarium. because that gives us more room for security doors, possibly. Neither of them are security doors, but that's okay. We can do utility closet. It doesn't really matter, to be honest, but... So, off a gymnasium, on dark room, on this keycard entry system. We can just leave it on. No, we should turn it off, actually. There's a small chance that we want to give up the keycard for some reason. 2 green rooms? No, I've only got 1, it looks like. Now we got 2. Nothing in here, though. Fair enough. Excuse me. So we've got to find some security doors. Dark room is fine here because we're literally right next to the breaker box. So the only thing we need to be a little bit concerned about would be steps at this point, which is not that big a deal, IMO. So we should be looking for the kitchen. I guess a dining room might be a good idea. A key. Don't see anything else of note in here. Commissary? Break room. No, we should do break room because break room's one of the things we need to do. Great Hall? There's not a great location for it. We can do it though. Because we got the lockpick. Okay, wonderful. We're doing pretty well at picking the locks, to be honest. So one of these is actually useful and the other one isn't. Really? This one's guaranteed useful, so we'll do that. Throne room. Mechanarium probably makes more sense here, right? 1, 2, 3. It'll be 1, 2, 3. Throne room. Now we'll do Mechanarium. It gives us 2 secret doors. 1 with a lever. Which I'm not sure if we'll need. I don't think we need room 46, so I'd probably a bit pointless to do it. Well, I might as well do it while we're passing through. And then the other one gives us what? A rare key, that's it. No security doors yet. Guess I'll do bedroom here. This one will do... could be anything, really. Conference room, sure. Anything in here? An apple. Throne room? Guess I'll do throne room. Oh. Crate has been removed from the tunnel. Oh, one of these, that must have been a security door then. Suppose that's quite fortunate for us. We've room access to room 46 now. Should we need it? I wonder which one of these is the most consistent laboratory experiment to actually proc. We probably want something which splits off left and right here. Like Coriada's pretty good. Because at least it gives us access to both directions. A shovel. A shovel, shining through the light. Oh, gallery. We haven't seen gallery for ages. I don't really know if we need gallery, mind you, but I mean, I guess I'll take the room 8 key. Is room 8 a blue room? It is. So we can try and draft it on floor 8 as well and just try and see it as well. But yeah, this is a room we've not seen for ages. It's been 5 ever. Dining room? I guess I'll do dining room. So we'll certainly need the steps. Electric eel? Why have I no security doors? What's going on? This can be a dead end. Commissary? Nook. No, let's do commissary. It's probably slightly more useful. Garage. Because we could at least buy keys here, maybe. Expensive keys, mind you. My word. Just buy out everything we got, because who even cares at this point? Another security door bypassed. I guess we can look for a garage, but it doesn't really matter too much. Ah, the tunnel. I completely forgot. This is something that Slime wanted us to draft, but I don't know why. Now, the problem is, Slime is not here, so I don't know why this had to be drafted. I mean, there's got to be something to do with the tunnel itself, because... like, the property of a tunnel is you can always draft a tunnel. I guess maybe we tunnel through our house? That seems reasonable, because that seems a bit strange. Okay, what's this? Oh, tomorrow High box. Ah, is this it? Or is this a little Easter egg? You can tunnel out your house. I don't remember what these ones do. Oh, it rotates, yeah. Cool. A nice little allowance token. Nice. I mean, that's a cute little Easter egg. And I really thought about the fact that you could just keep tunneling like that. It does block us off from foundation, which is fine, I think. Excuse me. Yeah, we currently don't have a way to access the foundation anymore, but that's okay. It's not really that big a deal. We're kind of just security door hunting, if anything. What's this one? Needs a trophy room? Showroom. Rightio. Where should we go? Through the gymnasium, I guess? We need more security doors. Can't believe how few we found. We can use Silk Key, why not? Closed exhibit. Oh, beautiful. Surely. Not that beautiful. There's only one guaranteed one, it seems. It's at least something. Another security door. Wonderful. So we probably removed about 4 with this next one. So we want this to be a blue room, actually. A blue room which we haven't gotten. So we haven't got any of these. Kennel's actually probably the most useful here. So we'll do kennel. There should be a hidden blue note in here somewhere. Woof woof. Doesn't open that door though. Have a dog. Sinclair's 4 canine companions are named Carter, Thoughtless, Hot Sauce, and Drawbridge. Okay. It does seem like, I will say, it's mostly just sort of fluff at this point, the blue tent stuff. Like, I'm not... some of these are probably useful, but I don't think I found a particularly useful one yet. Passageway. This is a good passageway location. And then this can be... I don't know, really. Let's find out. Office. We could re-roll it. No, we'll just do office. We don't really need to spread for coins is the thing. It's like we don't really need the money at the moment. We do have a conference room, I guess. Oh yeah, we can use the key 8 here. What does it say then? The elephant belongs in this bin. Okay. Incredibly unhelpful. Do we have to solve it again to get the things? It doesn't remain solved. I don't remember what the solution was. Okay, it looks like I didn't explicitly put down which one was in which bin. I just kind of mostly put it down. So the bear goes there. The dog looks like it goes in mundanity. I don't even remember what we got for doing this the first time. This is something beginning with H. Hubris. Monkey. Monkey? This one's next to the door. So it looks like avarice. Well, I guess we know where the elephant goes, right? It says the elephant goes in this bin. Wrath. Can't see where the penguin goes. Penguin goes... Lion goes in envy. I think it's swan in here. Penguin and whatever the other one is. Gluttony. Allowance token. You get an allowance token every time you do it? Maybe. Maybe I should take a picture like this so I can actually sort of vaguely see the answers. Yeah, I can kind of see that from my photo. I can't really see the sloth one, but that's fine. I'll be able to figure it out. Okay, so this should be a blue room. Vault. Pump. Pump room probably feels a bit more random to get in here, so. Another security door. We love to see a security door. Where do we think a blue... I bet the blue memo is behind here. This would be like a sneaky place to put it. No? I don't really see where it is. Am I blind? It's normally hiding behind something, isn't it? I could be blind, but I don't see where the blue memo is. Or perhaps at least it's not that evident to me. Where is it? Huh? Okay, whatever. We'll do this on first. Anything which goes right. Like the kitchen. Do we want something? Because we could open the antechamber thing to the right, so we want something which, if it can, split off. Which neither did, so I guess we'll do study. We removed one opportunity for security doors to try and get more. Like Icarus flying too close to the sun. I don't see where the pump room's blue memo is. Maybe it doesn't have one. Yeah, unfortunately Slime is not here, so I had to look it up. Pump room blue memo. Blue tent's memo location photo spoilers. Okay. And then we just control F pump. It's underneath a pipe here. Ah! Thank you, Steam Guide. The massive reservoir below. Oh, actually, I should have looked up where the foundation one was. Blueprints, blue memo. And we can check it next time we're in the foundation. Foundation. Help wanted. Oh. The massive reservoir below Mount Holly receives a natural filtration from a continuous flow of fresh water from 2 neighbouring underground springs, before making its dramatic exit via a waterfall on the south-facing cliff. Okay. I mean, I guess that's kind of cool. On the other hand, this again is pretty niche information. Which I don't really know what to do with. Okay, fine. So we've only got a few more rooms to really go back through. But we've got quite a few successful triggers, which is nice. I certainly won't complain about that. Boiler room. Boiler room seems ideal here. For allowing us to I don't know, laboratory. You got anything in here for me? Nope. So we just need something which, ideally it just goes to the left. Oh, I didn't mean, whatever. I don't really know if we need an observatory. Because we can't get any more security doors anyway. But we just need to do the break room puzzle. That's about it. Gem, key, sail, apple. Alright. So let's solve a break room puzzle. And then let's make sure we just take the treasure trove. So that's 31, 11, 1. Outside. So make sure we don't put it somewhere weird. 30. 30? Oh, minus 9. It's 21, 12. I thought it was divided by 9. I was like, how? 4, 3, 7, 21, 12. Again. A silver key. Another silver key, not one that we particularly need. Okay. We've got the blue memos from each of those, that's true. Yeah, okay, let's just go to a treasure trove now. I think that's all we need to do. Where's the treasure trove? That way, that way, that way. Yes. And we'll be able to find out what is in that box. But I don't think there's anything else left for us to do in this run. I mean, I guess we can open this one. Why not? Add it to our list of treasure trove notes. Oh, that's not right. There you go. Then Ares borders a poetic realm. Okay, I mean, that would have been useful probably a while back, but... Just need to write down Blue Moon, and we're good. Blue Moon. Blue Ocean. The only sound I hear is the summing of a blue moon. Okay, yes, I think that's it. We just need to take it outside. Is there anything else we need to do? I don't think so. Nice, okay. 5 successful treasures. Triggers, call it a day. And we're good. The garden castle. I don't think we got that many green rooms, did we? Maybe we did. Okay, so I should also write down to remind myself to actually tell Slime that I did do the tunnel thing. So, tunnel. Cross. 5 more boxes down, which is wonderful. Save and continue. So that is a very nice thing about this point of blueprints, is the runs we're doing are no longer like hours long, they're like 20 minutes maybe. I mean, that one was half an hour. But that's because we're trying to maximize the rooms we saw. Because I think there's nothing wrong actually with us having a run, which is basically, we walk in, we try and get the lab experiment, which is every 10 times you open the map. Just get a load of steps and just continuously open the map and be like, all right, we're done. But the first thing we're going to do is actually we're going to go grab the key. Which I'm trying to remember where it is. Okay, it's down the elevator, isn't it? And we're going to try and do this before we even get to the treasure trove, as confirmed from our viewers that indeed I never even noticed that's a Fenairies logo right there. It's been staring us in the face the entire time. But confirm that the Ares Court key still remains, even after the first time we solve it, so we don't have to solve the entire thing again, which is good, because that would be a pain. No one likes having to resolve a puzzle they've already solved, which I'm really surprised the roommate one doesn't just stay solved. I guess it's like, how badly do you want an allowance key? But it should be, as I understand it, over here. We walk in, and there it is. Oh, it doesn't stay open. We have to put it in again. What was it? It was 6, add 6. I don't remember it. I wrote it down already, though. Somewhere. Oh, it's not in the archive puzzles yet. 6, add 6. So, oh, whoops. So 109. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't write down what tall was. It was anti-clockwise, was it? Pointing towards the word east. Yes. I should probably write down in my notes anti-clockwise for that, huh? This is also the wrong brush. Anti-clockwise. Counterclockwise for all of those who use that instead. Take the key. Oh, key of Ares, sorry, not key of Fenairies. I think I've been calling it this entire time. As we leave our space, yes, I guess we can also look at the tunnel just to sort of see how many crates there are. There's only a few steps and only a short jump or whatever. What's that Vagar quote? Does anyone know what I'm speaking about? There's a waterfall. A pump powered by 2 natural springs going through the waterfall. Yes. So we've got just a wall of 8 left, it seems. I was just seeing if we can look through the cracks and see what's between, but beyond, but we can't. So we need at least 5 of them probably to be gone, and we should be good. Nice. Why do I feel like I'm walking so slowly? What do we think's gonna be inside here? I don't really know at this point. Like, what open threads do we have? We have the ready thrown riddle. That's the only one I consciously know about, which we're missing something for. So I guess maybe it could be the scepter. Does make sense to be with the treasure, right? Oh, I completely forgot that you need a gem for that, so that could have been bad. We'll take all this money. Here we go. The scepter. Royal Scepter. When you pick up a Royal Scepter, choose a colour. Floor plans of that chosen colour are more common today. If you call it a day in a room matching with chosen colour, Royal Scepter will not be lost at the end of the day. Ah, okay. So we should choose black, right? Because we have a guaranteed treasure trove over here. Wait, hold on. Do we need anything else, or... What else do we need for a ready thrown puzzle? We got the scepter. We got the effigy in the cloak room. And we got the crown in room 46. Okay, so I think we can do the ready thrown puzzle. Which makes sense for me to choose black prince. The only black prince we really need in is the throne room, which we need to spawn. I guess we also do need the coat check, so maybe blue might have been a bit better. Okay, so we have a new goal. Basically, our goal this run is to make it to room 46. And if we can't make it, then it's fine. We just call it a day in the treasure trove, which is a black print room, and it matches the... Well, these are a bit useless, aren't we? I guess we'll do a guest bedroom. Which matches the room colour. And then that means we'll get to preserve and try again the next day. Yes. So when we're actually looking, so we need we need to make it to room 46 first. That's the highest priority. And then once we make it to room 46, then we can also do the Banner of the King to make it. Oh no, and we need to find the cloak check room, which I don't know how rare I've made it. I probably made it very common because it's a very useful room, is my guess. I made it standard. Or maybe I haven't had the chance to make it anything else, I don't know. Only one box next to this box is false, and it contains gems. Only one box next to this box is false, and it contains gems. Only one box next to this box is false, and it contains gems. So let's say this is true. This one's false. This one's also... It'd have to both be false. Okay, so that one can't be true. So let's say this one's true. So this one's false. Wait, but this is a symmetric puzzle. So if this one's true, only one box next to this box is false and it contains gems. This one's false. Oh wait, no, it has to be in here. Either way, right? Yeah. I was like, it's a symmetric puzzle. It's impossible. No, it actually has two solutions, which is perfectly fine. Workshop? Yeah, that's workshop. Nothing wrong with an early workshop, I think. I think also a thing to think about, which I didn't think about until now, is that because effigy resets our steps to 13, right? So we probably need to be a bit careful about where we draft the coat check compared to a throne room. Boudoir, I forgot it gives us 2 dice. That's actually really good. Because if we draft it too close to, or too far away, then we've kind of ruined ourselves, haven't we? Locked, no keys, okay, not good. We've only got, no, we've got 2 paths, okay. So that's actually a lot to keep track of, but the good thing is we have multiple attempts, because we can just keep doing the scepter thing. There's a throne room. I don't think we want the throne room yet, though. Because we don't know where the coat check is going to be. So it's once we draft the coat check, then we need to basically go ham trying to find a throne room. We're making a very vertical looking house at the moment. Don't really want break room. Mechanarium? It's not great. Commissary is probably pretty good. We have a lot of money. Sledgehammer, sleeping mask, running shoes. Okay. No keys though, which is a bit of a pain, but that's fine. Oh, this is way too far away from anything then. Because the next place we could attach something would be here. No, we need to focus on getting to room 46 first and getting a coat check on the way, basically. Which I know sounds a bit weird, but... so it's actually also of note, we don't want solarium today. Is it okay, Mechanarium? It's only going to be 2. It's not that good. I think we reroll. We'll take Nook. We don't have any keys at the moment anyway. Kennel's pretty good because we have a shovel. But we haven't found... You can dig up a broken lever? I actually had no idea. Okay, then we'll do this and we'll try and get a greenhouse. I had no idea you can get a broken lever. Another electric in aquarium? Yeah, okay. Patio? Dormitory? No, we should reroll. These aren't very good. We need something which goes forward. No, we don't have to because we can build out from there. Okay, so we can do storeroom. I had no idea you could dig up a broken lever. Okay, so what rooms do we need? We need secret garden. Because I think we should try and explore this stuff first. So I think we should go back. We have a sleeping mask and we have good opportunities for bedrooms, so it's probably not too bad. We'll come back here if we need to. Is there any item we can make? Which is useful. Well, we need to keep a broken lever in case we find the greenhouse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, so it's not worth backtracking for that one, but it is worth backtracking for this sleeping mask. Rock. Something which goes right. Conference room's okay. Oh, I should have done Mechanarium. I should have done Mechanarium. Because Mechanarium also has a secret room, doesn't a lever, doesn't it? This can be anything. Classrooms, sure. Yeah, it's interesting. So we just need something which goes right here. Mechanarium, again, would be good. Throne room. No, we can't draw a throne room now. This is good because this gives us one of the doors and it gives us a good chance of a secret garden key. I know we're a bit far from the side, but we do have actually that's a really good point. Throne room has one, a room 46. I actually completely forgot. So we can basically, we can go down now to a foundation, go in to the antechamber like that. That might be the way forward. We still need to find the cloak. We still need to find the cloakroom. We'll do dark room. It's not great here, but okay. No, we'll be drafting in the dark. I can't do cloakroom here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you know what? I should have kept back guest bedroom because then I could have got 5 more steps there. No, I can't do that there. Pantry's fine. I don't know what I'm looking for then over here, really. I guess I'm just kind of looking for a bedroom. Or something to give us a lot of steps. Or a dead end or something. This is actually a really bad place to use this. Okay. So that's a thing. We could go right now. Get the crown. So I'm just trying to think. How many steps would it take us to go down to the inner sanctum now? And go up through foundation for room 46. Probably wouldn't take that many. Compared to backtracking over here. I think that actually makes sense. I think genuinely it makes sense to me, because we also have the outside running shoes. So it also means that when we do this, we'll be able to bypass. Oh, hello, what is this? Nunword subscribed at tier 1. Thank you, Nunword. Glad that you could join us. I'm streaming on a Saturday as opposed to the usual Sunday day. We have a lot going on at the moment. Almost too much to keep track of. But not quite too much. But how are you doing? I think it's been a while since we spoke, isn't it? Maybe, I'm not sure. But we're trying right now to get to room 46 because we've collected. I'm not sure if you were there for it. We've had this riddle from a while back about the throne being ready as long as we have the scepter, the stone, and the crown. We've got the scepter now in our inventory. Royal scepter. We have an effigy, the stone, in our cloakroom, and we know where the crown is. So we just need to basically get the crown and then find the cloakroom and then draft the throne room very close to it. Seeing you stream just made me doubt space and time, mostly time. It's because I'm busy tomorrow. So I won't have time actually to stream. So that's why I'm streaming today instead. So I did not mean to doubt your own temporal and spatial, I don't know, place in this world. You are space-time aligned with everyone, don't you worry. It is me. It's me who is temporarily misaligned. But yes. So we're going to go up through the elevator. Oh, you found the scepter. Nice. What was now missing? We now have everything. We now have everything we need. We just need the cloakroom plus the throne room together. And I was speaking out loud about it's probably a little bit cumbersome because the effigy resets your steps down to like 8 or something. So we just need something which goes right. Like this. So now we can grab the crown. Which, what does this do? I've got, first time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. If you do, gain 1 and redraw floor plans. Okay. So we don't need the antechamber stuff anymore. I don't know if any of these would be useful. Let's see what. So that's useful. This is useful. I think it was 13 steps. Yes, 13 steps, which we need to be careful of. So which basically means we need to draft a cloakroom and the throne room within 13 steps of each other. So this could be the cloakroom, would be useful. It's not, but that's okay. But yeah, the cloakroom is going to be the difficult one to actually find, I think. These aren't all that good, so I guess we'll do bypass security door. Oh, but this is actually the first time we haven't got the crate as one of the experiments. Which is the other thing we're working on. I believe we only need 5 more crates removed before the next wall is gone. But we're going to remote connect to a security terminal because we have a security key card. So we can make the... This must sound absolutely insane if you have no idea what's going on. So we can put the security doors on high, which is 2 birds, 1 stone. We can change the offline mode, it doesn't really matter all too much. So this could be the cloakroom, it's fine. I'm not sure I want to use that key on that door, just in case. I'm also a bit confused because, wait, hold on, the kennel? You tell me dig in a room, unlock all the doors in that room. Do I need to check if this is locked first? And if I dig now, it should be unlocked, or what? What's that noise? And now this door's unlocked? How does it work? What? Well, we can use a silver key here. It's actually a pretty good place to use it, I think. I actually want the dining room, so I don't want to get rid of it. Oh, I also just thought about the fact that the lab has a blue memo in, which we need to find. Wait, have we found a blue memo for the lab? No. So let's look for that while we're here. Oh, here we go. This machine requires additional power piped in from a boiler room. Okay, not useful. Laboratory. It does really seem like the blue memos hints are things that you should get like way earlier. That's like a very early on puzzle hint. What's this one for? Boiler room. There's a chance we could get boiler room from these drafts, so I won't pick it up just yet. Does the scepter give any bonuses? It's basically another king blessing. You choose a colour of the scepter and it makes it more common, and if you call it a day in that colour room, you get to keep it. So we chose black to get the throne room, hopefully. Oh my gosh. Everything is locked. Okay, we'll go downwards because that's more likely to get us. Oh, jeez. These aren't very useful, so I guess we'll just redraw. Throne room is good. We just... Because now we can call it a day in here and it'll be totally fine. Problem is we have no keys. That's a good way to get some keys. Anything else in here? I don't think we have the garage keys. No, we don't. Sorry, car keys. So yeah, that's the scepter's basically like a way to permanently have the crown bonus. Break room? We probably want something which branches here. Like Great Hall. Oh, this is a problem though. We don't know which of these doors we need to open. Okay, that's fine. We'll go back through the dining room, I think. We can redraw, remove. Oh, these are all dead ends. That's fine. That's actually probably worth it. Oh, we don't even have to use keys. Wonderful. I think we take study here. We need as many rerolls as possible. Because we just need something 13 steps on this, so we'll try and get it around here, if possible. Is that not right? Is that how you open it, or is it this way? That's this way. I don't get why the digging doesn't seem to work in the foundation. Seems to be one room it doesn't work in. That's okay. Probably worth re-rolling. Secret passage is pretty good here. Or is locksmith better? Because secret passage at least allows us to keep going. I don't know what we're looking for though. Maybe a hallway? Gold sink might actually be kind of useful. Bedroom might be decent for steps. No dogs allowed in foundation. We definitely don't want red. Green. Okay, hold on. Let's look at the room directories. What would be most useful here? Hallway would almost certainly give us East Wing Hall, which is fine. Green room. Not sure any of those are that useful at the moment. Shop, showroom could be good. Mount Holly gift shop, it's not that useful. Bedroom. Bedroom could give boudoir, master bedroom, but too many of these are dead ends, I think. I think we just do hallway, to be honest. Just a way for us to go left and right, I think would be good. So yeah, lock trunk, because we have a sledgehammer, I'm pretty sure. Another silver key. So we got to be conscious. How far away are we now? Because we still could try and get it here if we don't get it up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So everything, every room over here is still in range. We can use the silver key here. I think that's fine. Oh, boiler room. Was it boiler room that we needed? Yeah, it was boiler room. That gives us ample steps for what we need. Kitchen's pretty good. Let's get a load of food. Actually, we should keep it, because what if this is the coat check? We should actually re-roll for the coat check here, probably. Okay, I think we've done it. Is that... What do we actually want to put in here, though? Let's retrieve the coat check. That. Let's check... I don't know. Lucky rabbit's foot, I guess. With 13 steps, I assume we're allowed to regenerate them with a banana. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. So we have it. We have our throne room. We have a scepter. We have a stone. We have a crown. We have absolutely everything we need. We can even showboat and draft an extra room just for fun. I'm not going to, though. Let's just vote. We might as well. We're ready here. What else is it going to do? Oh yeah, I totally forgot about the blue memos. We should probably be looking for those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll have more than enough steps to get back. Look at all our trophies though. Yeah, one roommate, I was like, where is a blue memo? I'd be like, that'd be a pretty secret place to put it. Or maybe on this side? No? Okay. In the fireplace? Underneath a hat? Am I blind? I don't see a blue piece of paper anywhere in here. I never realised there's an elephant's foot down there. I must be blind because I don't see it anywhere. Back to that, hold on. Blueprints, blue memo guide. Where is it? Trophy room. Oh, it's underneath a chair. Oh, there it is. There were a total of 8 gems removed from the ruby crown of Arinda Ares. I think we already knew that. So we go back through the study. I should try and find it there as well. The boiler room. I'd imagine it's down here. What do we think's going to happen when we walk into the location? I wonder what we'll get. Oh, here we go. The high pressure condenser box is connected to not 1 but 2 remote power boxes. Now that's an actual interesting clue, because so far we've only found one. I assume this is the remote condenser box. We've only found one location where it's been used, so that probably means it's used somewhere else as well. Now I don't know where it could possibly be used, but maybe it's behind the tunnel, because that's something which we haven't seen. While we're here, so we can go to the study, try and find the blue memo. We get double prints. Get pranked, bro. You just got double prints. Oh, God. Hey, and I realised it says the time down there as well. Is that the sacred hour? Okay. Where is it in here? There's something where I don't like looking for these, but so now I know that there's a guide which just tells me where the location is. I'm like getting lazy. I'm just like, let's just look it up. What's the point of this arrow? Showing how tall this shelf is. Maybe that's a puzzle I've yet to even discover. It feels really weird carrying a cursed effigy and being like, it doesn't really matter what we do. I know we've got enough steps. Maybe dangerous thinking, but still. Very, very lucky to get a commissary right next to it. Okay, I'm just gonna look at the guide. I can't be bothered. Study. So somewhere in this corner. Oh, there it is. The chessboard in this room contains a portmanteau. Which is D8, which is December 8. That's not really a portmanteau, is it? Isn't a portmanteau when you stick together the 2 words, or am I thinking of something else? We can eat this now, because now we'll get a lot of steps. We could draft that room. There's no point in drafting that room, is there? What makes us cursed for 2 days? I completely forgot. We have enough steps, we might as well draft whatever this room is. I don't think it will end our run in any way. Oh, conservatory, that's actually a good one. The curse makes us get rid of a gem, that's fine. No big deal. What do we want to adjust? Oh, trophy room. We can certainly make this, I think, standard. Utility closet, we can probably make unusual. We don't really need it. Chamber of Mirrors, I think, was fine as rare because it's so not useful a lot of the time. It has saved us once. And I can't remember when. It was very recently, though. It saved us. But that's the only time I found a good use for it. This is it. Scepter. Crown. Stone. Do we have to interact with a throne? Is that it? Did I do something wrong? Isn't this what we're meant to do? Am I losing my mind? Did I get the riddle wrong? This is actually really awkward. I thought something would happen in here. Oh, has the scepter the wrong colour? Oh, did I need to set it to blue? Because it's a blueprint. Oh my god. That sucks. Is that the case? Oh my god. I didn't even think about that. I probably should have looked up a riddle again, but I didn't even think... Okay, well, I'm going to give myself a little leeway. I didn't know what the scepter did, so I didn't even know it had to be set to a colour. Oh, wait, what does the riddle say? Steady as a scepter, deadly as a stone, heavy as a crown, ready as a throne. It doesn't say it, even explicitly, but that makes it all a certain time. That would be mean. I don't know. That makes so much sense, though. Because, well, we have a blue crown. Surely we'd need a blue scepter as well, but I can't change the colour of a scepter now, can I? I chose black to try and get the throne room, but... that's so annoying. Oh, this is actually even worse than I thought now I think about it. Because... Or is there something to interact with? That's true. We shouldn't rule everything out yet, but I think 100% that makes a lot of sense. Is that I should have a blue scepter, because we have a blue crown. So I probably needed it to be blue before I went into this room. Which atrociously sucks. Is all I can say. Because I didn't think about that. Literally just a split-second decision in the treasure trove. But that really, really sucks. Because I can't... It means I have to call it a day not in the black room, presumably. Because I can't pick up... I can't change the colour again of a scepter. Because it said, like, when you pick up the scepter or something. When you first find the royal scepter, choose the colour. So presumably, if I call it a day in this black room, it's going to still stay the same colour. Oh my gosh, that atrociously sucks. That's so sad. I can't be too upset, I didn't know. But now we do know. We know how easy it is to do, actually. I don't know, I'm tempted to look it up, because normally I'd have slime here to just be like, I checked, it is the colour. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we have to lose the scepter and get the scepter again. Do you mind also looking up the scepter? Like, do I have to... Because like the Ares key, it's there again. Like, do I have to do the entire thing to get the scepter back? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the effigy back in the coat check. Oh, that supremely sucks. That's so upsetting. Because it's a really annoying thing, but it's not that bad, because it genuinely wasn't that bad to get these things together. The hardest part is just getting the the cloakroom, but we're also going to be cursed the next day, which also kind of sucks. Wow. So how do I think that's it a bit. I think Slim said last time the scepter is easily available then. Slow slime, yes. Okay, that's true. Now you're saying that, that probably would be something I'd say if it was true, so. I don't remember what they said. But it must be about... So it probably just is in the treasure trove, that's my guess. I just had to call it a day not in a black room. I think that's the only thing. Oh, that's so upsetting though. Is there anything else we can do in this run? Not really, huh? We had so many dice rerolls as well already. This would have been a really good run for it. Ah, dear me. Like, we got the perfect storm of a dining room, the kitchen into it. We had so many steps left over. Oh well, that just means we can do it again. We have no key, so we can't actually progress in this run anymore. We do have a blessing of a monk. Oh no, we don't have a blessing of a monk anymore. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just call it a day here in this hallway. I think there's literally nothing else I can do. Just in case we have a blessing of a monk, should we try and we'll try and call it a day in a useful room. Like a trophy room. And bring it outside. But I think that curse overrides it. Okay, fine, whatever. We'll just do it again. We had to lose the scepter, we had to pick it up. Okay, blue scepter. You were so excited? Don't worry. This run, right? Actually, probably not this run because we're cursed. This run is going to be a throwaway run while we're cursed. And then the next run, for sure, we'll get it. So this one, I'm just going to speedrun it. I'm going to try and get the lab experiment as soon as possible. And then we'll just try and see what happens. Or maybe everything will come together and we'll do it while cursed. You never know. It just seems a bit mean to curse you for 2 days. Don't it? That's really sad though. Oh wait. I didn't pick up my allowance. Okay, but now we know. It's a learning experience. And it does make sense the more I think about it. I think it just kind of sucks you can't change your scepter colour after you pick it up. Or it kind of sucks that you have to pick it up then and there, and then do it. Let's see if we can get a shrine, or we can get... I was going to be like, should we try and get the shrine so we can try and get them to overwrite the curse? Not possible, but that's okay. So we're basically speedrunning. We're going to try and find a whatchamacallit. A lab. We'll try and do as many experiments and remove crates if possible. And then, I guess if we ever have a treasure trove, we might as well look. We could try and find the treasure trove again to see if it's it does spawn in there. Like maybe we don't have to open it again. I don't know. What's in here? Dice. Dice, so nice. Conservatory? Okay, I mean treasure trove, let's see. Is it here? Oh, it is here. Wonderful. Okay. Okay. Blue scepter. And now we can keep it again because we can just... Because blue rooms are so common, it's so easy to find them again. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad, man. This is a bit of a cursed run. I don't know how on earth we're going to make it to... room 46. Well, cursed. To be fair, there is one of the challenge things is that, isn't it? Storeroom's probably a bit better here. I don't think we need rerolls as much. So again, we're just sort of sending it. We'll see what happens. Electrocute Aquarium is going to be awful. This is going to be a really good one, though, for us to call it a day in. To get the key card as well. $24, $23, $32, $84. 10, 18, 81, 9, 2, 11, 11. That's okay. We've done it once, we can do it again. What the heck? Whoa, music room already? Maybe we'll do study. We'll just see how far we can go. How far I'll go. But the ultimate goal is to call it in the break room. This can be... yeah, trophy room. One benefit of having the blue scepter is the fact that seeing as blue rooms are now more common. It's not too bad. Because the blue rooms are not affected by the curse. Which are actually very fantastico. Okay, so keycard system. We want to put probably on low. Offline mode we obviously want unlocked. And now we can log into the network, try and get some crates done. And good thing is we're still pretty early on in the stream. We do have basically 2 more chances, I think, to try and get everything done. And it wouldn't feel right if we did it without slime here anyway. We could do one of these. This makes it easier for us to actually get into the antechamber. We don't need to actually find a way, we just need to get there. This is too early, I think, for it. So we're not going to do that yet. How legendary would it be if we did it while cursed, though? Can you imagine? You open this box and find it empty. A true box contains gems. But this box and the white box are both false. So this must be false. So one of these 2 must be true. This is false, this must be true. A true box contains gems. Does it mean that the puzzle's getting really easy now? With so many gems. Again, it's too early. I don't really want this. Let's redraw. We got to study. Oh, attic might be really good here. It's probably a bit too early for the attic. We have rerolls. Let's do attic. Coin purse, sure. 1, 2, 3. With so many rerolls. Four. Okay. 5. 6, 7. I guess the chest is an 8th item. Because I don't see another item. Okay. So this is actually a really strong start, all things considered. So we just need something which goes forward, essentially. Which none of these do. Well, Mechanarium... Mechanarium does. But it's not a great location for it, so let's redraw. Our weight room's awful here. Boiler room's fine. Kennel's probably better. Where's the dog? Pet the dog. We don't have a shovel, do we? No. It's a bit low down for a dining room, I think. That's fine, though. Could be worse. Oh. Apparently the lunchbox is metallic or something. This can be a dead end, it doesn't really matter. Sure, hallway item. So that's 2 anti-door chambers have been unsealed. Ideally we'd want a hallway-like thing. Pantry's probably okay. I mean, we can just redraw. Try and get something else. No, it's too early for Mechanarium again. Conference room, sure. There certainly is a way to do curse mode. It's just to only draft blue rooms ever. I think this is an okay place for a library. Plus 10 steps. A gem. Let me think, hold on. Because we have a scepter. We just need the stone. Do we need... We don't really need keys. I guess we'll do the lab. Magnifying glass? So yeah, we basically just need to make it to room 46. What special key? We have a silver key? That's fine. I think it's a good place to use it. Great Hall is a bit sketchy. Ideally, I want passageway. We have enough keys. I think it's okay. Okay. Let's just see if this door's locked first, actually. Make sure we can continue on. Pantry's fine. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Okay, continue with the pantry first before we brick ourselves out of a run. So we need something which goes to the right. Like classroom's fine. It could still be possible. I think it's unlikely though because we don't have many. I don't think we have enough keys to progress. Oh, it's a security door? Oh no. Here of all places? That's fine. We actually have enough rerolls that we can just keep going around. Oh, secret garden key. So, that's actually fine. Be a locked door. Now we can use secret garden key on it. What? You can't use secret garden key here? Why? Okay. We can do breaker box or we can do kitchen. Breaker box means we can unlock a security door. This gives us steps. We need steps. And then we need this basically just to be... It has to go forward. The drawing room. And we had to hope it's open. It is open, actually. That one's open too. So this has to go to the left. Oh, but we have no keys. I think that's it. I don't think we have any other way we can go. That was actually a surprisingly good run. We actually made it to room 46 while cursed. Because we could go back and unlock it, but no, we ran out of keys. I wasted my keys here. I shouldn't have gone left and... Shouldn't have tried left and right. Because then I'd have a key here and then we could try and find it, but that's fine. That's fine. It's not actually that big a deal because we set ourselves up pretty well for next run. Just buy this just to make sure. But cool as we have the blue scepter. We don't need any of this other stuff. We just need the blue scepter, and we're gonna call it a day in the break room to start off with a key card. And yeah, I didn't really think about the fact that unsealing one of the anti-chamber doors is actually a pretty good lab experiment for this particular use case. And the fact that everything is very commonly a blue room is actually both a blessing and kind of a curse. Because it does mean that we can dodge the stuff of a curse, but next day we're not going to be cursed anymore. So it's not going to be that big a deal. The problem is there's not enough like hallway-like things in it, but that's okay. That's okay. I think we have it. I think we have it this run. The hardest part is basically just getting to room 46. Weirdly. No, the hardest part is definitely finding the cloakroom. And then the throne room. So it's basically once we find the cloakroom, we have to set the banner of a king to probably black rooms to try and find the throne room. That's my thinking. Anyway, I think we call it a day in here. Yes. We have a blue scepter, just making sure. Blue scepter, yes. Okay. Call it a day. We'll have a security key card. It'll all be good. We won't be cursed. The curse really didn't affect us much, huh? By foundation, we're already closest by... Oh, that's true, because we'll have a security key card, so we can actually literally just go in. So we just need to unseal the antechamber, hopefully by the left. So that's secret garden key or that's mechanarium. And then we can literally just waltz in. We'll just have to find a good place for the coat check. Very good point, very good point. And the coat check should be actually not too bad for us to draft because we have the blue scepter. And we actually saw the coat check at least like 4 times, I think. So I don't know, I think tool shed again on the outside would be pretty good. I think it's tool shed or shelter is probably the most useful ones we have. Yeah. So I won't go to a foundation yet. I'll only need to go there if we don't have a way forward, I think. We could do shrine. What other shrine blessings are there? I don't even know. Trading post could be good. Maybe we can give something. If we desperately need something, we can use trading post for it. Because I don't know what the shrine blessings are. I'm just going to do trading post. I'm not actually going to trade anything, but what if we gave in the key card? Ivory dye? Not worth it. But like, if we find ourselves stuck at any point, then we can go back in here, I think, to try and find an item that we need. So let's do it. Thankfully, with the blue scepter, it actually does sort of feed into itself as it being quite simple to do these sort of things. I think hallway closet this early is pretty fine. We might get something useful. That is always good. I would prefer a den though, or something. Corridor's fine. Maybe I should have saved it for later, but doesn't matter. Conservatory, exactly what I wanted. Okay, attic, we can make at least standard. Mail rooms, fine, unusual. Archives. I think that's fine, unusual. Probably, actually, I probably want it rare. It's actually one of the worst, I think. Ones, because it has such a permanent effect. Attic, what's storeroom, actually? I'll make it match storeroom, essentially. Commonplace. Because attic is just better storeroom. It's very rarely I see attic and I go, oh no, attic. We should try and draft gears because we need mechanarium to have as many as possible. I think a nook's probably more useful for us at the moment. Something which splits here would be good. Treasure trove? Lock trunk. Lock trunk's probably fine. And then this would be the perfect place for an attic. I think treasure trove's okay. I know we're using our resources pretty early like this, and it might not be a good idea, but should be fine enough. I think we're early enough that it doesn't matter too much. Treasure trove, filthy rich. It's too early for Mechanarium. So we'll do green room. We'll make our way over to the right side. Then chapel here is fine. That's a pretty lighting effect. Study is actually very good. Always giving us multiple gems, it seems. Oh, a gem in the chapel, that's rare. Secret passage? I don't think we really need a secret passage. Oh, we could do showroom. We could try and get showroom. Yeah, okay. Let's go for it. We have so much money, we should try and get one of the shops. And showroom would be ideal. Because showroom, we have so much money. That these are going to be really good for us. 2 of the items pretty good. Master key is really good. When drafting, you may rewind time after drafting your floor plans. Silver spoon. Let's just buy everything, huh? Chronograph is what? Is we can redraft and we can rewind. Yeah, that's it. Piggy bank still holding strong. I'm glad that we didn't destroy it that one time. Okay, so we don't need keys anymore, essentially. Coat check. This is not a good location for the coat check, unfortunately. These two are both pretty good. We don't really need a salt shaker. We'll do compass, just so we have more likely to go north. We need a way to open the antechamber is a problem at the moment. Because it's quite difficult if everything is greenified, you know? It's like, how are we actually gonna... So everything's bluified. And what I mean by that is like, all the rooms which we need to actually open the antechamber, most of them are like, what on earth? 42, 41, 14. 14, yeah. Most of them are not blue rooms, which makes it a little bit troublesome to actually try and get the stuff open, huh? Coryard? Coryard's pretty good. But we do have a study. We do have a lot of things going for us. Oh, silver spoon, my word. Vestibule? Oh, that's totally fine because we have a master key. So it doesn't actually matter if anything's locked. This is probably an okay place for the coat check. Enough that I'm willing to draft it here. And I think we should banner over King Black now. Try and find a throne room nearby. Now these are not very good. So we should try and redraw this, I think. Oh, throne room. Okay. So now we just need to get in. So we literally just need any way into that room. Piggy bank holding strong. Hello, Expelliarmus. What you're working on today? We're working on the Ready as a Throne riddle. We have a blue scepter. We have now the throne room. We have an effigy in our coat check. And we just need to get into room the antechamber, room 46 at the moment. I will say we made it work on 2 runs ago, but I didn't realize that we needed a blue scepter, and I had a black scepter, which kind of sucked. That's a-okay. The problem is, of course, actually getting into the antechamber is going to be quite difficult because we don't have a good way to do so. We basically need to get a load of gems, I think, to try and re-roll for a useful room. Okay, but the only thing which matters here is that we can actually go something which goes to the left, like trophy room. And then something which goes forward, just so we have access to the doorway, even if it's not open at the moment. We need something which goes forward. And we bought everything in the showroom just to be even more useful. So this is not useful, so we re-roll. This is also not useful, so we re-roll. It's also not useful, so we re-roll. Okay. That's fine. So we have access. We also have a silver spoon, so steps are not a concern, in my opinion. We just need a way to get in. So this is something we also need, something which at least goes to the right. Master key is so useful right now. My word. Electric eel aquarium, saving us once again. Brick. I don't know what would be most useful. I think the weights room might be the most plausible way that we actually get something in. Dining room? Dining room's pretty good here. What's this, furnace? We're not going to draw for furnace today, hopefully. Does that double as well? Well, the silver spoon does double it. Oh my gosh. Silver spoon, you're crazy. Okay, so something which goes to the right. Oh my god, the master key MVP right now. Kitchen? Ideally we'd have something which sort of spread. Oh no, we have a corridor down there. I think that's fine. We can choose this. We don't really need any other food items, mind you. And a security door, that's a-okay because we have a security key card. Can't believe it was a security door again. We just need... I think the most likely way we can do it is if we do Mechanarium, right? I think that's the most likely way that we'll actually get into the antechamber. Because we have how many... We're 1, 2, 3. It would be 4. So it'd be a 4-way. So we need to trap the Mechanarium, basically. Or we need to get more gearbox rooms. So observatory's fine here. We just need something which goes right. Any of these useful? Sail, tasty apples, key, diamond. This is a lock trunk. This is a gem. Yeah. Wait with a food in case we need steps after the curse in the throne room. That's true, but we do have a curse in the throne room right next to each other. So I think it should be okay. But that is a good point. I don't need to pick them up right now, do I? So. Oh my gosh, a master key. I don't think we need solarium. Drawing room is probably pretty good here to try and reroll for anything. Who knows what was game one's after? That's a very good point. Keep me honest. We should try and redraw for anything which is useful. The thing is, I don't know what I need. What? Okay, let's think. Secret garden key. So I guess music room could be pretty good to try and reroll into. Or I need weight room. Or I need... Secret garden key, weight room. Greenhouse, I can't get on this side. I need it east. So secret garden keys, those two, or Mechanarium. Is this an okay place? This could be a good place for Mechanarium. I think we can reroll here. to get one of the things at least. Prism key. So I guess we will have to try and find a green... No, we don't need a green room. We actually need a red room. Right, because we need a weight room. This is... Ah! So troublesome. Yeah, we don't need to use a prism key here. We don't need that. Foyer? Doesn't really matter. Guess we just reroll again. Boiler room? I guess I'll do boiler room. We're gonna run out of gems. Oh, I completely forgot about the drawing room. Wait, we should look for the blue memo as well. Well, I don't see the blue memo. This is... Yes. I should have looked for it in the dove cut as well. I guess we'll go back there at some point, so that's fine. Have I already got it for the drawing room, maybe? No, I don't. Hiking with Strange Mountain or something. If we end up climbing Mount Holly in this game, I don't even know what to think at that point. Just absurd. Okay, I don't see it. I should just keep that guide open, or wherever blue memos are in each room. I'm so bad at looking for them. Thank you, Fjord. Okay, drawing room. How am I so blind? That seems like a very obvious location. It's here. Months are slightly longer than days. Wow. I'm so happy that we got the blue tents unlocked. Look how useful it's been. Maybe Peak is just a successor to Blueprints. Oh. Hold up. They're cooking. Yeah, I didn't realise how difficult it would be for us to find a way into the antechamber. Maybe we can try and do a lab experiment sort of thing. Do we have a garage? We don't have a garage this run. The letter B appears twice on the box that contains the gems. All statements that contain more than one B are true. The blue box contains gems, so if this is true, these both contain more than one B, so this must be false. All statements that contain more than one B are true, so it could be false. The blue box contains gems, that could be true. Appears twice on a box that contains gems. I mean, could just be in here. It's not. All statements that contain more than one B are true. Has to be false, because if this was true, this has more than one B. And this has more than one B. So it means everything is true, so this must be false. The blue box contains gems must be false then. So this must be the true one. The letter B appears twice on the box that contains gems. So it must be in this one. I guess. Okay. I was like, I had to lock in a little bit for that one. The gems are actually quite important right now. Passageway is not that useful. It's okay. I guess it's better than nothing. Oh, maybe we should go through the courtyard and try and... No, we don't need it. Wait, what do we need? Oh, we could do it through the Great Hall. Oh, okay, hold on. We should use the prison key here to try and get the Great Hall and re-roll for it. Yes, we did it. We did it because we have a master key. All of these doors are unlocked at our command. Okay, we did it. We did it, everyone. Next run. Extremely successful. I think the shout-out play, definitely. Secret passageway into showroom. With our ridiculous amount of money. Trivialize. The master key. Okay, so that's dead end. That's the hallway. This is that, and then this is our entrance in. My word. We did it. Well, I guess we continue drafting. I don't know what else we're looking for, I guess. I guess we're looking for the lab. Or any other... Or security room or anything like that, because we haven't quite yet gotten... Whatever. Quite yet got the... office is fine. Quite yet gotten the opportunity to do this. I could spread gold everywhere. I don't think we need to be honest. To try and do the lab experiment. This would be a really good one to get the look at the map, sacrifice 10 steps. Actually, maybe it would be really bad because I 100% would forget about it once I picked up the cursed effigy. Ah, I'll just be smart. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta do it. Okay. So what we'll do... Kennel? Let's look at the map now. Let's print screen it. And then I'll use it. Just for sure, I have to not do this after I picked up the coat check. If I do, I've ruined myself essentially. Yeah, I was just looking forward to just being like, is there anything else I need to do? And I don't think so. But this will, because of the amount of steps we have, it's actually, and the amount of steps we can get, it's actually a fantastic way. I don't think we want to freeze our accounts. Let's just get more steps. Let's get a classroom. But it's a fantastic, fantastic way for us to remove crates on the tunnel, because we have so many steps. Is there something in the other room? Oh, there's a key in there. Okay. Let's make our way back then. To where we need to go. I guess we can dig up these. And then I'm just thinking, where do we need to go now? I think the only thing left to do is basically go up, get our crown. That's basically it, isn't it? Take off the tab key. But before we pick up the curse, we should do it. Oh yes, we should also look in here for the blue memo, right? It's probably in one of these boxes, is my guess. Maybe it's not. Press escape before we alt-tab back to the guide, which tells us where it is. Okay. It's in... this. 3 members of the Sinclair family have attended school overseas in Costa Rica. Okay. Again... So it's not very useful what it's telling us. To the point where I'm like, I'm not sure what the point of this is. I think it just looks like it's just for extra fun, isn't it? Okay, the dovecot room. Into the trophy room, yes. I don't know, I'm not running. Grab the blue crown. Okay. So does the cursed effigy set us to 13? If we're already lower than 13, how does that work? I don't know. So I'm going to put myself down. 1, 2, 3. I'll put myself down to 30 steps, maybe. We can do 20. Because that gives us room for an accident. Okay, we have everything. We have a blue crown. We picked it up. We have a blue scepter for sure. This is a cursed effigy. Will put us down to 13, probably. We're now cursed. And then this is it. I really hope this is it. Okay. We did it. There is a cutscene. We're becoming the blueprints. Now, what does this mean? I don't know.
Steady is the scepter.
There's that chest. Where's this?
Deadly is the stone.
From the story, The Curse of Blackbridge Grotto. Which, granted, don't know why this is part of a Blueprints story.
Is the crown.
About kid who got cursed or whatever. And this is our mother, right, stealing the crown jewels from the red crown or whatever you call it. Or Fenaries or something.
Is the throne.
We are the blueprints. Say that again? We are the blueprints. Oh, whoa, cinema. Look at it. Throne of the blueprints. Are we oh. This floor plan has permanently ascended. Permanent changes do not reset each day. The next time you draft 8 blueprints in a row, permanently unlock all blue sealed doors. What? What does that mean? Is that a blue room? Oh, we can continue. Okay, well, we only have 11 steps. So, that makes it quite difficult. Well, okay, I guess with our steps, let us put something back in the cloakroom. Box next to door. Oh, I didn't realise. What do we want to put in here? The Royal Scepter will keep. The Master Key might be a good thing to keep. Wait, hold on. Does anyone know, do we need the cursed effigy anymore, or can I let it disappear? Does anyone know? Because if I don't need the cursed effigy anymore, I'm not putting it in the code check. I'll go back for that box as well. How difficult would it be to get the cursed effigy again? We can get it from the shrine again, that's true. I doubt we'll need the cursed effigy again. I really hope we don't. So I'm gonna put something useful in here, which is the master key. I'll go back for that box you spoke about. Oh yeah, Ah, Mora High box. The Mount Holly variation, my grandmother's own design. When you press a blue tile, it copies the ability of a middle tile. I would have missed this entirely. So this is... this makes sense though, because we didn't have a Mora High box for this blue area. Oh man, this seems tough. I can't remember. What does this do? I don't remember what that does. Maybe this falls. What does that do? I don't remember. This swaps. Maybe check a new room? You mean the room we're in? Or... what does the purple do again? It moves downwards, right? How do we... oh, we need to probably swap it up then. Yes. I can't do so quite yet, because I will perish. I'm thinking about this, hold on. This doesn't make sense. We do this. Oh, it copies! I'm dumb. I was like, how does this make any sense? I feel like I'm so close to solving this right now. Allowance. If something else gets changed, maybe there's more than it just got blue. The thing is, if I open my map, it's going to immediately end the day. So we just have to be sure there's nothing else we want to do. I guess we can check a room directory. Oh, here we go. The former seat of power in the House of Ares, and enthroned anew in the 6th era of Nevermore and exalted beneath the blue banners of Holy Holly. House Holly, where the sigil of Arinda Ares was once affixed, the crest of her ladyship, the Grand Architect Baroness Orave, now presides over the court. The next time you draft 8 blueprints in a row, permanently unlock all blue seal doors. This sounds incredibly easy to do, with the banner of a king and the blue scepter. I mean, looking around the room. Oh yeah, good point. Fair enough, fair enough. The thing is, I don't know what a blue seal door is. What's a blue seal door? Have we seen a blue seal door? I mean, I guess I'll do it next time we... because I don't think we can do it now. We don't have enough steps. Like, and we don't have any way to get the steps back, right? I mean, we could... if I didn't eat the dining room thing, we could have. Actually, we don't really have enough space to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we could have if I didn't draft more rooms. Okay, I'm not going to blame myself because that's like an impossible thing to guess. Like, how would I know this would happen? I didn't, in the slightest. So we'll just have to get the throne room again in the next run. And when we do so, we'll just draft 8 blue. Well, I don't know what the door unlocks. Like, we're going to solve the quest, and then I don't see anything, by the way, different in here. I'm not sure if you do. We're going to have it unlock the quest and then be like, right, I don't know what to do with this information. I think that's it, but I think we should just call it a day. Yeah, if only I didn't do the dining room stuff. Oh well. Let's do it. 10 triggers. That's pretty good though. We removed 10 crates on the thing. And we hit 2 hours just like that. Royal Shopping Centre. We got the throne of a blueprints. Poor Slime's missed out on quite a lot then. Okay. Delete that. Oh. Okay, there we go. So, to-do list. Okay, ready as a throne. Puzzle, done. Archived. Castle puzzle, also done. Archive. Castle room, done. Archive. So, to-do list. We've probably removed all the boxes now. Might be done, question mark. We got the Ares key box. We done the ready throne puzzle. So the only thing we have left is whatever's behind the lab boxes and the blue tents memo, which Slime still wants us to do, but I don't really know why, because it doesn't seem useful. Yeah, that was good stuff. Big progress. That's all. Do a little stretch. We'll get back into drawing some things. That's good stuff. That's good stuff indeed. So we're probably getting to the end. What do we think is behind? I'm going to guess then, whatever's behind the tunnel must be to do with that blue door, which a blue throne room wants us to do. Because like that's literally the only direction we have left, right? And it's an unknown thing. I mean, they also said the thing about the boiler room, right? The fact it connects to 2 boxes and we only know where 1 box is. So there might be, I don't know, maybe there's a whole nother manor we have to find a room 92 for or something. Behind the tunnel. We go under the tunnel and we come out the other side. It's the red manor. We need to become the red prince as well. It turns out this game is not just blue prince, it's the rainbow prince. We need to become prince of every single kingdom. But yes. Yes. We are going, well, I am going to take a short break. And then we'll get back to, we'll do some drawing. So, see you all in 5 minutes as I remember to change the category. Hello again, I'm back. How many hours do you have in blueprints now? I think last I checked it might have been 60 something. Let me look. 63 hours. Quite a lot, huh? The thing that does worry me is my friend, Expelliarna, she was in here just a moment ago, has played through blueprints. And she says she's done everything which she can conceivably do. And it took her, I think, like 80 or 90 hours. Which means that there's probably a lot more that I need to do still. Which is kind of scary, in a way. Yeah, she finally finished at a mere 95 hours. To be fair, she didn't have personal assistant Slime being able to note down every single which happens. She probably actually persevered through all the puzzles, is my guess. Well, I was just like, I don't want to find where this thing is. Tell me the answer. But yeah. So we have a bit of a stretch. I didn't even put my drawing tablet in position. I don't know why I unmuted myself, but it's okay. So the thing is, this background for this art is actually going to be incredibly simple, I've just realised. Biakuas. There's not much to it, so I guess we can do some more, like, patterns and stuff on this. I'm not really sure. I'm sort of pretty content just sort of sitting here for a moment, really. Just chatting for a bit. Let me look at my Discord messages, because I can see some people have messaged me. What is this? Let me message his friend as well. Okay, just reading through all my direct messages. Is it interesting? No. Well, I mean, it's interesting to me, but it's not interesting to you, is what I mean. Because it's meaningless. What's going on over here? Okay, ignoring all that. Okay, let's get to drawing, I suppose. And conversing. What should we talk about? I'm not sure. Seeing as today is a Saturday, I'm not sure if we'll be expecting MSMX around here. Around this time either. We're actually... Oh, here we are. Here's MSMX. Just as I was like, I wonder what we're going to talk about. Don't know if MSMX is even going to be here. I literally summoned you. I was even saying, this is me switching over to art like earlier than usual as well. What have I got going on tonight? I'm basically just going out with friends. Which, yeah, we'll be doing a bit of shopping. We'll be having like a nice meal That's about it. And availabilities were on Sunday, not Saturday, so that's it. There's not a very like fancy reason or anything. That's it. So here we are. But yes, this background is going to be extremely simple because it's literally just like a radiant shining light. So I guess we'll just do it. Like we'll do the background and then we'll think of what other sort of details we can add. Maybe we'll get a start on the shading, I don't know. Or we'll just turn it off for the actual exporting, probably. I don't know if I want a bright blue, if I want a yellow goldy background. Gold I think might be too much, but it'll look pretty radiant if we do so. I just so happened to wake up early and look at Twitch. Well, here we are. I'm thankful you could join us. No, I think I want like an orangey sort of like radiant sun. Where it's like, whoa. I don't know why I did sunlight. This should be sky. This should be the sun. Something like this. And we get pure white as well. Make it look like a halo. Where's our fingertip brush? It is stretching a bit too hard. This is basically all we need to do for the background. I might change the sky color. I don't think this orange looks very good, but because it kind of makes it look like sunset, which is not what I want. That's not yellowy enough, I think. It's a gradient slider, maybe it makes more sense. I think that's fine, and then we can make it more orange along the outside. I just have I got stuff I should get to, so probably no big combo today. Still can't believe how you accidentally made Colton perfectly. That's fair enough. I mean, do what you need to do. Do what you need to do, and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you do things. We could do blue here. I like that, and then we can just do like a very bright sort of... Oh, you know what we could do? We can do like a morning sky. Whoa, what have I done here? Like a sort of tealy green blue. Say what you wanna say, and let the words fall out. Anyway, I wanna see you be brave. The thing is, I don't want it to be that saturated, weirdly enough. I do want the sun to be a bit more saturated, I think, though. Maybe we can even do the ring light. There's not really much else we need to add to this background, right? We could make it more interesting, but it's not really the point, I think. I think the only thing would be to add like sun rays or something. Which we'll do in this, but we'll probably put a filter over top of it so it doesn't look like this afterwards. I am the defender of the innocent. I welcome thee. No need to revel under my embrace. Maybe we should be underneath the sun, that probably makes more sense. And probably we just turn down the opacity a bit. That's kind of all we need to do, right? A family member was a big fan of Sarah Barris. I never checked her out though. Yeah. Okay, she's done that. She's done I'm Not Gonna Write You a Love Song, I think. I don't think I know any of her other stuff. Wait, is that her? Or is that someone else? I always forget. Brave Sarah Barre. I don't know how you say this. Her name, to be honest. Is she her I Don't Want to Write You a Love Song? Yeah, she is. Those are the only 2 songs I know by her, and that's it. But they're very catchy, I'll say. You got any song requests, MSMX? I will say that I didn't realise Nan were at 6 months subscription. That's incredible. You're probably the longest subscriber at this point. in the best way possible. I'm very thankful for it all the time. I'm not sure if I've actually hit the amount I need to hit yet to actually be able to withdraw the money I've made from ads and subscriptions, which is really funny, I think. I guess we'll do a lens flare. I don't know. Like, what else are we gonna do? We can put the refined sketch up here. What am I doing? What songs have been in my head recently? Not too many, to be honest. I think that's a My Little Pony songs randomly come to mind again. I don't remember which one it was. I mean, just saying that is probably enough to make my mind go, we're not flawless. We're a work in progress. We got dents and we got quirks. It's our flaws that make us work. Yeah. Oh my god, it's spelled barre. It is. We're not flawless. How do I usually do lens flares? I do like a slight soft blue colour. Something, don't I? Soft light, turn down the opacity. 49%, that's not what I want. 40%. I'm gonna do a yellow one and I'll make it big. And then I realise that this is not the right brush for it, because it doesn't look very good. I in fact wanted this one. That's a lens flare brush. No wonder it looked wrong. I was like, what? Why does this look so weird? There we go. There's your lens flares. Say what you wanna say and let my words come out. Anyway, I wanna see you be brave. No, I wanna sing something else. I don't know what I wanna sing though. Sing what you wanna sing and let the words come out. Anyway, I wanna see you, hear you sing brave. I don't know if Brave's actually got any songs in it. I haven't seen it. One of a few Disney movies. Well, actually, it was quite a lot of Disney movies I haven't seen, to be fair. But that's one of them. What's come out recently, which feels like a fun thing to sing? Can I think of an obscure thing for me to sing? Watched Five Nights at Freddy's 2 a while back. I don't know if I ever spoke about that, but the Five Nights at Freddy's community has a lot of songs, huh? You know, you've got the first one, a Living Tombstone one, very famous. And how does it go? Five Nights at Freddy's, why do you wanna stay? I just don't get it. Something like that. I think I'll just draw patterns, really. This might just be a smaller drawing section because there's not really a lot to do. I just don't get it. Something, something, something. Oh, that's the pattern I wanted to do. Okay, interesting. My name is David. It's such a stupid song. I don't remember lyrics. I want ice cream. Yeah. I lost my ball or something like that. I can't remember. He runs into a road or something. I love what I love about those sort of songs is whenever there's like a song, because that one must be purposely made to be a meme song essentially, but YouTube comments whenever people put like have a bad song is so funny. Yeah, you know, it's like along the lines of like, yes, give us nothing, or like someone should extinguish this fire or something. I can't remember. There's I bet if I open it again, it's just like we see it, because I think I spoke about this before. Like it happened in a Project Sakai song, which is really bad. Not one of their official songs, they're like a lore song, and it's just so funny because I'm not witty enough for that sort of thing. What's that song called? Mimic song? Oh yeah, I'm a freaking mimic. Oh yeah, I'm a freaking mimic. Something like that, right? It's so funny. If you haven't heard it, I'm not sure if I would recommend you go listen to it. But I think the funniest comment I saw on it was like, why is everyone a damn Pokemon of this song just saying her name all the time? I've never heard a fist fight between lyrics and Pete before. This wasn't released, it escaped. I can use it for credits of the next movie. Pure Shakespeare. My favourite part is how the song refuses to finish. It's so good. Another loss for the deaf. This ironically did more promotion for the sequel of a Mimic than the game did itself. Well, I didn't even know it was a game that came out. Yeah, so, yeah, fair enough. Can't wait to hear this banger in the FNAF 11. Let the song end, little bro. The fact that Jackie was barely in the game itself makes this more hilarious. Living Tombstone's career is over after this is released. This song was number 2 on their YouTube recap. This person is insane. What are you talking about? If you showed this to Scott Cawthorn in 2014, he'd instantly age 19 years and crumble into dust. Why is it just go mimic sometimes? I don't know, I find it so funny. It's so stupid. I'm not going to say that one, but that's really funny. This entire song, word for word, is written in the Library of Babel, by the way. This caused more to grow my brain. Rhyming die with die is genius. It's a clown attack. I can't even remember how the song goes. I've erased it from my memory is why. You do funerals. Oh, it's so brutal. Like, the only reason I think I find this funny is because the creator of this clearly made this as a joke. Well, I hope they did it. If they made this as... Because there's something to be said. Because when songs are bad, you know, from inexperience, it's a different type of bad to what this is. This is like almost perfectly... Like, it's sort of, you know, like that Spider-Man scene of when Miles Morales got 0% on a true-false quiz. It's like, the only way you can do that is if you actually knew what the answers would and purposely chose the wrong answers. Like, it's that sort of vibe, right? Because if you want a song from people who have no musical experience, go look up, what is it, like, the Foot, my friend Foot or something. Yeah, comically bad, because you have to know exactly what is a good way to write a song and then do the complete opposite or something in a way which doesn't sound nonsensical. My Pal Foot, that's it. Because that was written by 3 sisters who like, it's actually a really sad story. Like, their parents forced them to be in a band basically because of some weird fortune-telling mystic told them that they'll be successful about it, and they had no musical experience and they released the song. That's what it sounds like if someone doesn't have musical experience. This is a perfectly crafted bullet shot straight into the heart of what all known laws of music should be. Song of a century. I can't do it. Why do I keep saying my names? Where's my ball? I'm running out on the road. That's it. In the song, characters identify themselves exactly 23 times. Kind of sad I'll never experience what I felt when I heard my name is David for the first time again. This is so funny to me. Oh. I think when people ironically use the emojis, like the fire emojis and like the shouting face emojis, like this is so fire, but now they're using it ironically for something bad. That always cracks me up and I have no idea why. Oh my gosh. I still can't move on from this. When quality was raining down, the song had an umbrella. It's lines like that. It's fire. This is fire, put it out. Yeah, exactly. That cracks me up. I don't know why. Like, everyone has like that small, like, silly thing, which they find hilarious, right? You know, for some people it's juvenile blue humour. For some people, like Teen Titans Go, for whatever reason, it seems to be fart jokes. For me, it's this ironic, just 100% enthusiasm. The crowd exchanges confused glances. Living tombstone no longer living after this peak dropped. It's so funny. This is why AI will never be as great as humans. So true. It's the kind of thing that you come back to time again. This is what I need when I need a laugh. It's this, plus there's really one specific video that someone made as like a fan edit of Northern Lion about him trying to name Mario games. It makes me laugh every single time. I don't know, it's just so silly. I wish I remembered what it was called. It was that Northern Lion has like a delirious episode or something. Is that what it's called? Oh yeah, there we go. It's edited by Bents BNTZ. Northern Lion has a delirious episode live on stream. I don't know. That video cracks me up. Whenever I'm like, I need to laugh, I just search up that video. It, without fail, has made me almost cry laughing. Every time. Not actually cry laughing. That's very much hyperbole, but still. I need to look up a Project Sakai one now. Project Sakai. What's it even called? Yeah, but this one. This is where you are. Occasion, because this one always cracks me up as well. Thanks for making the lyrics color coded so I know when he's singing and when he's not. So imagine dragons sound non-English speakers. Project Sakai's thick of it. No wonder they kept their kids away from music. We're getting out of Sakai with this one. It just cracks me up. A crowd screams for a refund. It's made this person go back to classical music. We started from the bottom and now we're digging. Oh my gosh, the character's father wakes up from a coma just to go back after hearing his mic card. This is what they're dying to surpass. Got a whole generation ahead, what from it? The song made this person realise not everyone can be saved. Oh my gosh. Someone actually had to sing this. That's so good. Why did they make this song like this? I don't understand. It just cracks me up. Okay. Oh, Alien Stage. That's recommended. That's a thing which I've been meaning to actually like watch the videos for. Is it finished now? Oh, it's just cracking up. I'm smiling now. How awful. I better stop smiling. Yeah, Alien. Do you know about Alien Stage MSMX? This seems like your sort of thing you would know about. For those who don't know what Alien Stage is, as I understand it, it's a Alien Stage. It's a YouTube series, I suppose, of a story told through musical performances, essentially. Where, as I understand, the plot is like humans get abducted and they're forced to participate in like a, I think it's like a Rick and Morty episode, which I've not seen, but like a song contest or whatever, where they have to 1v1 each other with a song, and then whoever wins moves on to the next round, whoever loses dies or something. So it's basically just like, it's a really like catchy song. Most of the songs are just like cool duets or whatever, where you see parts of a person's character and then one of them dies at the end. Which is a bit crazy, I think, for me to describe it like that, but like, I'm like, this seems like a really cool concept. But I haven't really watched many of them. I watched one of them. I think it was like TikTok or something. Never heard of this, no. That's fair. I see it come up recommended every now and then, and I'm like, I should really like sit down and like listen to these songs. I've yet to do so though. Tick tock, tick tock. Oh, dear me. Just thinking back to his videos. Like surreal comedy type thing? No, it's like a drama, I would say. I think its concept, or like the plot line, is like a serious dramatic version of that Rick and Morty Interstellar Song Contest episode. I say without seeing either that Rick and Morty episode or Alien Stage. It seems like a sort of thing that if it came out when I was in high school, I'd eat that up. So I'm not doing like any drawing right now. Might have seen clips of that episode, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that it's just the same thing, is that they get abducted and they have to make a song to represent Earth, and if they lose, they all die or something. That's where the Get Swifty song comes from. That's how I know about it. And it's like, everybody get swifty. This reminds me of things that like I would absolutely eat up if I was back in high school. Bittersweet Candy Bowl. I don't know if you know that. That's an online web comic which has been going on for like 20 years or something. And there's no way to describe it. It's basically just a high school drama. And it's the most dramatic high school drama. Well, not the most dramatic, but it's a pretty just darn dramatic high school drama. Because I started reading it when I think when I was like 11 or something. And it's still going on. And I recently caught up with it once again. And what can I say except for Mike is having an absolute crazy crash out at the moment. Let's look serious. How did I even come to mind from that convo? It didn't actually come from my mind. I just saw it in my recommended after. It was in my YouTube recommended from the Project Sakai video. It just looks really cool as like a concept. I'm like, damn, love that. Tell a story just through music, eh? And music videos. But I've since moved on now to Bittersweet Candy Bowl. Which, I don't know. It's been so long that I don't even remember like half of what happened in earlier episodes of comics, issues of Bittersweet Candy Bowl. But we don't know what it is. It's basically everyone's an anthropomorphic cat. Why? I don't know. But it's basically just high school drama, non-stop. It's actually crazy. And it centers, well, it used to kind of center around these two characters, Lucy and Mike. Like, Lucy used to be the main character, and then it got pretty dark, is probably how I say. Because they had like a falling out with Mike. Oh man, it was crazy. Anyway, Lucy, I think, is starting her villain era in the latest issue, and I'm like, uh-oh. It's the type of thing where, like, if it was even more popular, because I think it's still pretty niche on the internet or whatever, you can see the fandom wars erupting from it. Mike defenders, Lucy defenders. Looks cute. Kind of makes sense it gets dark. I mean, Bittersweet Candy Bowl. That's why it's called that, because it has some very cute, wholesome, lovely moments, and then it has some very bitter moments. And it's the sort of thing where, like, I'm reading it now just because of legacy purposes, where I'm like, I have to see how the story eventually ends. Because it's just been going on for so long now. I don't really like that tangent. But it's out of curiosity at this point. I don't even know if I could give a summary of what the story is. Lucy was kind of like a tsundere character, you know? She was like kind of like aggressive or something, but like had a crush on Mike or kind of whatever. But Mike had like a girlfriend called Sandy, who was also like a childhood friend. It was like those three were like childhood friends except for Sandy. And Mike started dating Sandy, but she's like a teen model or whatever, a teen actress. And she's not a very good girlfriend or a very good person, to be honest, in the end. And like Lucy's pining for Mike, and then Mike, you know, ends up with Sandy, and then like Lucy gets like abandoned and left behind, and then, oh my gosh, why would there be a reason for everyone being fairies in a show? It's true. Do you need a reason? Absolutely not. I'm just saying. It was just part of my description. And then what else happens? Oh yeah, then Lucy like feels abandoned, and then it all sort of culminates. This is spoilers, by the way, I guess, or Bittersweet Candy Bowl for like a 12-year-old comic. It culminates with like a sort of confession, sort of not confession, and then there's a Comic Dog playlist. Okay, if you're checking that out, then I won't spoil it for you. It just goes absolutely crazy. Everything goes off walls, and that's only 2 of the characters in the show. In the series, there's like 12 characters, and they each have their own individual drama, and it's just absolutely insane. I'm just like, if this was my real life, this would be the most exhausting thing I think ever. I'd be like, I'm not dealing with this. Thankfully, my real life is not that dramatic, so I'm just putting hearts on everything. Just because Dee's motif is kind of hearts and ribbons, isn't it? So. I guess we can draw some petals on this. That's like a very common thing to do as well. But yeah, it's a sort of thing where like, if this was anyone's real life, I'd be like, I'm so sorry for you. This is so exhausting. But I think it's the closest I've gotten to being like, I understand why people like reality TV now. This is my reality TV. Except for I don't watch it nearly as often as other people watch reality TV, I guess. I check in with it like every 3 months or something. I do that a lot with like these online webcomics things. Apart from Everything's Fine, that I'm checking every single week right now. But like the prequel comics, The Adventures of Katia Manigan, I check that like, but that's because that like updates quite slowly. I don't really know what else to do as like a sort of trim design. Just put a random line in, why not? So slice of life, actually no, that feels different. If you're talking about Bittersweet Candy Bowl, I would classify it as a slice of life drama. Slice of life being the sweet parts, and then the drama parts being the bitter parts. Katia Manigan's more like an adventure, kind of. But it seems to stabilize it. I remember when I was reading it a lot, it was actually quite a frustrating read, because I was like, the only way this plot progresses every single time is that the main character has to lose everything over and over and over again. And I'm like, come on, just give her a win. Like, I don't know what else to add to this, because I don't want to make it overly detailed. It's going to look weird otherwise. You know what's also crazy is I kind of want to play more Nine Souls right now. But Nine Souls is the one I don't need to play. Because Nine Souls has hit like parts of a story where I'm just like, whoa, what is going on? I need to find out more. And I'm getting into the groove of a game. And I was saying this in Animal Crossing, it's very rare for the mechanical series to be the one where I'm like, I've got to play more of this. It's normally the puzzle series. But the honest answer is I don't know if I'm jiving all that much with Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I'm still going to finish it. But like, I don't know. Either it still hasn't hit its stride yet, or maybe it just hasn't clicked with me. Which is weird to say. Because it's so, like, people love it. People adore it, and I'm just like, I don't know. The only thing I can think of that's similar to that was a fanfic, I think, but still updates. Mentioned before has been Mindwipe AU. Wouldn't catch up as it posts, just read it when I feel like it. That's a way to do things, you know. Because then you get delighted again when you're like, oh yeah, what happened with that? And you get to read it and you get to see all the updates in one. Rather than being like, okay, I'll read one page. The next one will come out in like 8 months. If you forget about it for long enough, you'll be like, yeah, I can read like 10 pages at once. It's like reading a chapter. I should really watch Has Been Hotel at some point, huh? Oh, well, I guess we'll put stuff on my flag. I originally wasn't going to put anything on my flag, but I'm also like, what else am I going to do? Maybe I'll put a horse on my flag. The thing is, I've made it very curved, and a very curved surface is quite difficult, I think, to draw accurately on. What is a knight? Let's look at what a knight piece looks like in chess. Feels like normal book length though. Gone are the days of when I used to read fanfics. I know for sure though, if Has Been Hotel came out when I was in that period, I would be 100% addicted to that. Back in my day, I only knew Bivsy Pop because of the Die Young music video animation she made. It's a bit more like a hippo. I think I made it too big. This is our horse logo. I'm addicted. Oh, what did he say? There was another one, both by or shared by creators I know, so more quality control, trust, and probably most head of her fanfics. And now she has a Kesha in her show Wild. Wait, oh yeah, because Kesha like voices Gluttony or whatever, but she didn't sing the song. I used to listen to FNAF music and related stuff when I was younger despite not playing a game. I remember Labyrinth, but now, not sure how it sounds. Like, wait, I'm addicted to the madness. This hotel is my Atlantis. The thing I'm most excited for is to finally hear all the songs, the Sin songs, from Hell of a Boss. Despite not watching it. Because they've all been pretty fun so far. House of Asmodeus. Trumpet solo. Something like that. Let's go again. I won't sing it on stream, though. Who knows? Beelzebub, sin or greed. Isn't it gluttony? I thought Mammon's sin or greed, right? Or do I not remember my Christian devils? Like cotton candy. I'm what you want, not what you need. I like that line quite a lot. Don't know if all the sins have a song, just listen to the songs in general. I don't think they do at the moment. I can't imagine that they wouldn't. What else should I even add to this? Haven't come back to any of it has been season 2 songs, really? Not even like, hopefully no one's here to get spoiled, but Gravity, Gravity. That's one of the teaser ones, to be fair. I like the one. I'm trying to think how to say it without actually spoiling it. How long has it been since season 2's come out? Are we past the spoil-free zone? I'm not sure. But just in case, I don't know if Radiant's listening. And I won't ruin it for them. I like the song, which is very dramatic. Has 2 people. How else to describe it? Because I don't even remember what it's called. It's something like how can I go on or something. That one's a lot of fun. I feel like I'm out they are. I think that's fair. I think they are illish at the moment. So it could be that they're just listening in. That's right. I don't really have anything else I was going to say about Has Been Hotel. To be honest, like season 2, I don't know anything about it. Just the songs. Do I want to start shading this? I mean, it's already 5 o'clock. Maybe we'll just call it there. I'll save it for. Because shading is also going to be pretty simple, I think. Like, are you talking about Sarah's confession? Yes, I think that's the one. Like cotton candy, I'm addicted to the madness. This hotel is my Atlantis. Don't you ever give up something reason to sin. Da 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 da. You know what I will do is I'll correct the hasty colorings I did last time. The ones which like come out with the ones which come out with line up. Till death do us part. Not really bad. No, I still like Poison better than an Addict. As you know I'm poison, you're feeding me poison. Addicted to the pain that I can't help but swallow up. Poison, I made my choice and every night I then there's no tomorrow. Oh, any way you want it, baby, that's the way you got it, like yours. My story's gonna end with me dead from your poison. Maybe my favourite Has Been Hotel song if I do listen in full. Gravity Second is too short. That's fair. You know what I've also had actually in my head? It's a the Epic soundtrack has reared its head back in my reared its head back in my head. You know what I mean by that, right? It's come back like into consciousness again, where I've been thinking about the songs. Because I think I spoke about this before, maybe on some random Animal Crossing video. Someone made like a really cool like animatic for their D&D characters for it. And I was like, damn, that's sick. Wish I could do that. Well, I guess I could, but I wish I had time to do that. So then the songs are like the what's it called? My Goodbye? Is that what it's called? This way, you'll sever your own head. This way, you won't cross the line. This way. Consider this is my goodbye. This way. I can't remember how the lyrics go very well. I need to listen to it more. But it made me appreciate songs like that, which was like, oh, this song I don't know all that well. You know. Actually, it kind of slaps. Why don't we give a horse makeup as well? Why not? If we can slay, the horse can slay as well. Wait, is there anything here which... No, okay. It's like, yes, what a fierce horse. Editors, no, please don't put makeup on animals. Probably. Like, I don't know. No, that looks crazy. I'm not doing that. It looks so weird. Oh, I probably did it with this, did I? Consider this is my goodbye. This way, you'll sever your own head. This way. Penelope. I mean, Siren is still my favourite song, I think. The Siren song. Penelope, don't you miss me more than you know? Oh, come over here and kiss me. Penelope, I told you this before. I'm afraid of the water. Over here, you'll be safe and sound. Come with me and your daughter, let your love leave the ground. Oh, I've been wondering, trying to stay dry the whole time. I could take the suffering from you. I would take the suffering from you. With her feet on the ground. You know, a lot more than last time I heard you sing it. That's surprising, because I feel like last time I probably would have sang it is when I actually listened to it, like, on repeat. But to be fair, the lyrics, there's a lot of songs. Hard to remember all the musical song lyrics. I wonder which song I know the best. Maybe No Longer You or Thunderbringer? But Thunderbringer is such like a low bassy song. I don't have a voice to pull it off. Love is a damsel in distress, hiding away till I can undress her. Da, 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 confess. In the end, it's the same when I apply all the pressure. Thunder. Maybe I should sing it in my octave. Thunder, bring her through the ringer. Show the mind the judgment call, the one who makes a kingdom fall. Lightning wielder, use and yield her. Na 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 na, can't be tamed. There's something learning from this game. Okay, turn out I don't remember lyrics that well. Now I'm thinking a line from Would You Fall in Love With Me Again would be a spoiler. I mean, Odyssey's like hundreds of years old. I think it should be fine. And I do love that part. That, like, Suffering, my favourite song, but that part, my favourite part of the entire series. Do you know what you're asking? Learn it from its roots. Or, wait. Hold on. Only my husband knew that. I guess that makes him you. I love her scream, like the rawness she has in her voice when she screams that you part. I guess that makes him you. Would you fall in love with me again? Well, this is a lot of fun. Oh yeah, No Longer You. I am the prophet with the answers you seek. I see past and future. No, because I forgot it's based off Odyssey. Fair enough. Running free, there is a place, a world where I help you get home. That's not a world I know. What? I see a song of sad romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see betrayals of betrayals and the bravest final stand. I see you draw your final breath. No, I see you on the brink of death. I see you draw your final breath. Oh, sorry, I was closing my curtains because it was really dark. I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you. This can't be. We've been unread and traveled and suffered. You tell me, but it's more for nothing. I see a palace covered in red, faces of those who long believed you dead. I the advice of a man who is haunting. The trail is covered with bodies. Oh, something like that. Oh, Skelwolf, that's it. I was trying to find like who did that animatic. Skelwolf. We did a sick one for My Goodbye, No Longer You, The Mutiny. And then I saw another D&D one for, what's it called? Luck Runs Out. Which I love it when I can watch it and I'm like, I know what the entire story is here. And I'm latched on. Boom. Love that beautiful storytelling. How much longer till your luck runs out? How much longer till the awful south? You rely on wit and people die for it. Wow. Oh, there's another D&D animatic I tried. Actually, this will be the last topic because I just realised we're at 3 hours, so I should probably like actually end the stream at some point. A D&D animatic. What was it called? It was called like Normal People or whatever. I was meant to send that to Vodian because I think they would like it. Like Real People Do, that's it. By Quill N. And I was like, oh, beautiful. Love that storytelling. Because they have it's a cool thing where it's basically about two people's stories. And then like, for a portion of it, it's like only half of the left side of the screen, and a portion of it's the right side of the screen until they get reunited. Then they show that animation of both stories running at once to tell the story. And I won't spoil it, but beautiful. Love that. But yeah, should we find someone to raid? I know not many people are here, but we'll run an advert. Let's find a raid. Target. Who are these people? Who's on your list, MSMX? Oh, Straw Bunny streaming. So if in doubt, we have Straw Bunny. I don't know. It might actually just be you, MSMX, to be honest. In here right now. Oh no, apparently Nunword and Expelliarmus are both still in here. Yeah, who's on your list, MSMX? Who should we raid? Oh, you might not be able to hear me right now because of the advert. I didn't think about that. Whoops. What channels have we got? So obviously we've got Straw Bunny. Who else we got? I don't recognise any of these other people. Mo Art? You seem like you got some cool things. For Trevor Fox. You could find one, but 1,000 Fennec is up and I gotta thank him for the gift sub. Let me bring him up. What are they up to? 1,000 Fennec. Oh, with 2 ends. What is this? Oh, they're building a rig, maybe? Mechanical engineering student streaming. Cool. Yeah, why not? They look like they're doing something interesting. I have no idea what this is. Let's send them over. And you can simultaneously thank them for the gift raid as well. A gift what? That's not a bit of a gift sub. There we go. So, thank you very much, everyone. Honestly don't know them like that either, but I rarely see them. Yeah, why not? We're here to spotlight people. We're to see what's going on with them. It looks like it's or maybe it's not a rig, I'm not sure. I'm actually not entirely sure what this is. I think it's... Is this for a house? I don't even know what software this is. It's interesting though. Anyway, future streams. I think... Yeah, I don't think there's any other reschedulings for upcoming streams, so it should be fine. Wait, is this a 5-week month? No, it's a 4-week month, okay. This is the first week of February. So thank you all for coming along. Hope you had a good time. Good progress in blueprints. We did basically nothing drawing-wise. I forgot to even bring us back to the title screen. And thank you for coming along. I'll see you next week back on the usual time on Sunday, probably. Who knows? Bye-bye. Okay, do that. Send them over, stop the streaming. The party of 2 raiding. Why not? Here we go. Okay, I'll stop recording.